Hi everyone, this is Renee Barham Gordon, your friendly regulated Canadian immigration consultant from Mia Immigration Consulting Inc., making every interaction admirable. So today we're gonna be talking about visitor visa, what it is, what's the duration of your visitor visa, and we're gonna look at some of the countries or who would require a visitor visa or wouldn't require. Inviting you to subscribe, share, like our page, like our channel, like our Facebook page, and contact us for any information you would like. Okay, so again guys, before we go on, I'm just inviting you all to subscribe. So we're actually here at the Niagara Falls. We're at a section of the Niagara Falls called Kingsbridge. It's actually the picnic area. Most persons are used to the falls area if you're not a resident of Canada, or if you've never visited Canada before. Most persons would think of just water and the falls, but you actually have a picnic area, and that's where we are today. We're gonna be doing another video at some time at the falls itself actually, but today we're just out here with friends and family, just relaxing ourselves, and I just thought it was good to do the video here. A visitor visa is a counterfoil placed in your passport which allows for nationals temporary visits to Canada. Most visitors can actually stay up to 6 months at a time. Visitors are not allowed to study or work, but if you want to, you will have to change your status from a visitor. So, applying. How do you apply for a visitor visa? So you have paper-based application and you have online application. But since COVID, the IRCC, which is the Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada, is encouraging only online applications for visitor visas. Okay guys, so be aware of that. You would only need to go in to do your biometrics, which is your fingerprints and your eye scan, if it is you need to. So just bearing in mind, at the moment visitor visa applications are only done online. How long does it take for your visitor visa application to be processed? It varies, because it varies from country to country. So you would have to check the website, that's canada.ca. You'd have to check the website in order to find out how long your processing time will take. I know for some countries that a visitor visa application would usually be, say, 40 days. Now you're looking at 90 days for your visitor visa to be processed. So you have to bear all that in mind right now with all that's happening, all right? But it doesn't mean because of COVID your visitor visa application won't be processed. It will be processed, however, you may experience delays. What do you need to apply for a visitor visa? Well, actually, there are several things you may need if you're applying for a visitor visa. The main thing, of course, you need proof of funds. So that's showing your financial situation of how you can afford your stay in Canada. It may be that someone who sends you an invitation letter is the person responsible for your stay, or it may be that you are the person who is responsible for your stay. And in that regard, that will be stated in your invitation letter. What is an invitation letter? An invitation letter is a letter from a permanent resident or a citizen in Canada, or whoever is here in Canada, that's inviting you to come to stay with them, or inviting you for a particular reason. Okay, so that person would send you an invitation letter. In it, they will give information about themselves as well as information about you and why you are coming to Canada. However, if you don't have an invitation letter, it doesn't mean that you can't get a visitor visa. It's just that it supports your application when putting it forward. But some may say, what if I don't have an invitation letter? Well, fine. If you don't have an invitation letter, you just need to prove to the visa officer why is it out of all the countries in the world you want to come to Canada and you have nobody here If it is you just want to visit, say here where I'm at the Niagara Falls, and if it is that you just want to go to the CN Tower, you want to go to Vancouver, wherever it is that you want to go to, you just need to ensure that your application is done properly and you submit a letter stating why you're coming to Canada, if it is you have nobody directly coming to. But it can be that you just want to visit, of course, and you're coming to stay I don't know, at a hotel or something. So it depends. It doesn't mean because you don't have an invitation letter you can't get a visa. So again, the things that you're gonna need when applying for a visitor visa, of course you're gonna need your passport, you're gonna need to show proof of funds, so whether it's a bank statement or if it is the person that's inviting you is gonna take care of your financial needs, whilst here that will be stated in the letter as well. And your invitation letter, if it is you are gonna be invited by someone. If not, you may need to show an itinerary or something if it is you're staying elsewhere and not with a family member or friend. So who requires a visitor visa for Canada? Some countries are visa required countries, some countries are visa exempt countries. So individuals who are like citizens in the US or permanent residents in the US, they don't require a visitor visa to come to Canada. However, someone who is, say, from Jamaica or some other Caribbean country, they may require a visitor visa to come to Canada, okay? A visitor visa is usually issued for up to the validity of your passport. However, when you enter Canada and you're at the port of entry, you're likely granted a 6 months stay in Canada. However, if you should require more than 6 months stay in Canada, then that would be determined by the CBSA officer at the port of entry. So it depends on what you want, why they would extend your stay, right? And although your visa is usually issued, say, up to the validity of your passport, it can be shorter because it can be that you have a single entry visa and you wouldn't end up getting let's say your passport is valid for 5 years or 10 years, you wouldn't end up getting a visa that is for that duration because it may be some other reason, or the visa officer who is issuing you the visa may think that you don't need a visa for that long. So they actually have the authority and the power to give you a visa that is less than the amount of time on your passport, right? When you come to Canada, here where I am at in Niagara, that's one of the places that's most thought of for visitors. They tend to want to come to the Niagara Falls. But just to let you guys know, if you're coming, it's not just the falls area. The falls area is actually at the front and many people will stop there. But when you come all the way around, you can come to Kingsbridge where I'm at, and that's just a picnic area. So it depends on when you come, especially if you're here like now in the summer. It's good, you come out with family and friends and you just have a nice time. And this is just one of the few areas where you can come to relax and enjoy your time in Canada. Another thing that is good to know when you're here, you actually see the difference in cultures. There are different cultures here, and that is what Canada is mainly known for, the diversity in cultures from all backgrounds, whether you're Asian, African, American, whatever it is, whatever nation you're from, you will find somebody who looks like you. You will find somebody who speaks like you, so you're not left out. So that's the good part of it when you're here in Canada and visiting. So again, guys, I'm just inviting you to subscribe, like, share. As you can see in the background, we have some ducks there swimming. So yep, that's one of the few things you'll see when you're here at the Kingsbridge area. As I said before, I will be doing another one around by the falls so persons can actually see that area. But this is just to let persons who don't know, they don't think that, oh, You know, Niagara Falls is just about the falls. No, you actually have other areas to it. So thanks for listening, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and feel free to share, like, comment, hit us up, whatever questions you have, don't be afraid to ask, leave your comments. And that's it for now from me. Thank you for making it Mia Immigration Consulting Inc., where we continue making every interaction admirable. Bye. So hi guys, here we are at the falls, the main attraction at Niagara Falls. Some parts of the video, as you know, we were at the picnic at Kingsbridge Park, the picnic area. So we're actually at the falls now, and as you can see behind me, the boat, they call it the horn blower. So when you come to visit, you can go on the horn blower and it takes you very close to the what we would say the center of the falls, so you could get a chance to feel the mist and see what it's like. So yeah, that's the main attraction right there. Another time we're going to be doing a video on all the water attractions at Niagara Falls.